Hi, you Evolving Now family. I'm Andre Young, and welcome to the Thought of the Week. This week's topic is redefining trust. Now, trust always comes up on the characteristic list that makes a great relationship. And as you also know, relationships are everything. So, in Thought of the Week form, I'm going to say a quote from my Evolve book, ask a question, and ask it back to you. So, guys, here we go. A bird sitting on a tree is never afraid of the branch breaking because her trust is not on the branch, but on its own wings. Always believe in yourself. Unknown. Now, I love that quote, and it's talking about trust. I want to share trust with you from an outsider's opinion on how we trust other people. So, my question is, what is your definition of trust? And who do you trust most in your life? When I thought about these questions, it became important for me, and I evolved in all areas when I redefined trust. A lot of times as we're growing up and getting older and in and out of relationships, we trust based on what we believe that person should do. Now, notice that should. If you've been watching any of my videos, you know that I talk about bully language. And that S word should is one of the biggest bullies because what we believe someone should do, ought to do, and what you would have done, that's how we trust them. And when they break that and people deviate from what our vision is, then they're wrong. Relationships end, and we walk around with our chest stuck out and righteously proud of what we did in ending and cutting relationships. Now, that's not to say that what a person did isn't hurtful, offensive, and may require the ending of a relationship. But when I redefine my definition of trust as I trust people to be how people show themselves to be, not what I want them to be, not what they should be, and not what I would have liked them to do. I redefine my definition of trust as that most people aren't lying to us. We just thought that we could either accept it, change it, or believe that one day they would change it. And that might happen. It might not. Example, if you have a friend that's always late, trust that they'll be late. But we tend to get very upset that they've done what they've always done. Well, why? So whatever it is, whomever you're in a relationship with, watch what they do, not what we want, not what we expect or what they should do, because most people are just not lying to us. So I redefined it. Now, once we define how they are, their behaviors and how they've been, you have some options. We all have some options. You can choose to stay in that relationship, friendship, partnership, business, and accept them for exactly how they are. You can not be in this relationship, business, partnership, or whatever because it's unacceptable for you. Or we can choose to sit down and say, hey, this is something that's happening. This is how I feel about it. And now we can either compromise or you can start to set up a boundary for that relationship. We do have choices. So guys, thank you so much. And I'm going to leave you with this question is what is your definition of trust? How may you benefit from redefining your definition of trust? And who do you trust most in your life? What do you trust about them? Let's live in that positive because if you have a relationship with them and there's some great things about that person, what do you trust most about them? And let's celebrate that. Do you know your partner's answer? Do you know your kids' answer to that question? It's amazing what they may say. Guys, thanks so much for tuning in. I will see you next time for the Thought of the Week. If you like this, you're going to love You Evolving Now and my one-on-one mentoring, my 7 Ways to Love. You see that book back there, Mentoring and Evolving Now University. Remember to download the app YEN Push and enjoy your evolution. I will see you next time. Have a fantastic day.